Yeah, just stay to play for Hogwarts Legacy. See how hopefully good this game actually is. Hopefully it's going to look impressive. Don't mess up this license, please. All right. Oh, that's right. Avalanche is making this. Totally forgot. And Porky Games and Wizarding World. Okay.
Lumos.
Hogwarts.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Oh, dragons are in here. Let's go. Whatever that is.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind.
Got
As
the
you
goblins
may be the
here.
one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world. But before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Nice.
When you arrive at Hogwarts, you will be
That's only a
sorted
tease
into
of the
one
customization.
four
Hopefully they
Hogwarts
give us a lot
houses:
more.
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you are starting Hogwarts late, as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
A 5th year.
You'll begin your studies attending Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, and Potions classes, to name a few.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Doesn't look like your character talks though. I'm a little disappointed in that.
You may begin.
Oh, duels look even better than ever.
Not bad for a beginner.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries. You'll
I like how
discover
a
dungeons
different
and
take
secret
from the movies too,
passageways,
like a different design.
as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to
Oh, I
solve.
like that. That's dope.
You may even find yourself in iconic locations you've never been able to explore before.
Dobby?
It's the late 1800s, so while the common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
Sir Nicholas!
Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over.
Don't forget why I...
Different voice actor though.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. Ones designed to help you catch up with the other 5th years at your own speed.
Yeah, I was nearly had his nick. Got Quidditch in here, let's go. Anime hero.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat he really is.
Goblins using wizardry too?
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful goblins, and sinister witches and wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals.
Wow, nice.
In fact,
this looks freaking awesome.
Alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said
Yo, I appreciate it. I am Death Guard.
All you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Who is
this child? You're not telling me.
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
Feels like a wizard version of the Arkham gameplay mechanic playstyle, but evolved. I don't know, I just feel that inspiration from it. Like they really, you know, focused on this combat, took some inspiration from the Arkham games, but gave it the, you know, Harry Potter spin.
Magic your professors do not understand to obliterate your strongest foes. Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style. On your path to become the ultimate duelist.
Very cool. No, it's not co-op, it's single player. As far as I know.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to aid your progression as a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic. You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat.
Cool.
Gear can be upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost.
Wow.
Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
Oh, that's cool. You can use creatures to help you out too?
You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate
Mandrakes? Let's go!
In Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how
What?
to maneuver on a broomstick.
You can actually go on your broom outside of like
Learning and mastering
Quidditch?
broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
Oh my god, they were not playing about this being open world.
You're despicable.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Some
Yep, I'm
abilities
sold.
may be
I'm
taught to you
sold.
by students who become your
When is it
friends.
coming out? Come on, let's get a
As you
release
develop
date, please.
relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions. And over time, you'll learn their stories.
I'm an RPG whore. I'm not afraid to admit it.
This is our chance.
This is a single-player RPG open world.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer
That is Harry
driven by
Potter,
the justice
Hogwarts
she
focus.
seeks.
Oh man,
Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and
everything
loves
is
magical
just looking
beasts,
in
connecting
so
with
good.
them more easily than with humans.
But what happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules
Sneaking in the restricted section again.
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Triple-Fix cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and
Where's
regular
Dumbledore?
gathering areas.
Where's McGonagall? Where's Professor Snape?
Room of requirement.
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of
Actually, no, we
Requirement.
wouldn't get Professor Snape.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you
But I
need,
figured maybe
and then
like
provides it for you.
McGonagall and Dumbledore, I thought we would see in here maybe.
Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear. A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it? Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your personality and magical specialties.
I thought you said late 800s, not early. That's why I thought there might be a chance for Dumbledore to be in here because it's late 1800s.
Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all
Wow.
sorts of gear.
Nice. You get different gear?
But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards emboldened by the turmoil of the times.
Wait, so your character
wander the
can
village
talk, but they're not
outskirts.
revealing what your character's voice is going to sound
You
like.
must avoid them or defeat them. As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine, or
I love
coat
it.
the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents who have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance. Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts. Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement.
Cool.
But there are dangers beyond your understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards.
Really?
Be
You got
careful
dungeons
where
and
you
vaults
choose
in
to
here to explore?
as it may lead you down a darker path. Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before.
Oh my god, we can ride
Cover ancient
griffins.
secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world.
Yes.
Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm sold. I'm just take my money. Just give us a release date, please. I want to play this shit. Oh my god. Holiday 2022? Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
That was your first extended look at Hogwarts Legacy. Now let's hear from the real wizards and witches behind the game.
Quite far, but okay. Dude, do you realize how many more games are going to be coming out this year? I am fine with it being holiday 2022.
The detail and the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Our team is so excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game that they've dreamed of for 20 years. The lore of the Wizarding World is already so rich, and all we had to do was harness those elements and build a game out of it.
The movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
I'm loving the artwork. The concept stuff. Oh man, this is good.
We really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies that fans will recognize.
Yep.
Is really just the perfect handshake between the two. Just the discovery of like seeing things portrayed for the first time. Maybe they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it.
Oh my god.
You've got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, we just knew it wasn't going to be enough to just stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there. But the final question that fans ask is, what's beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start traveling south? And we just felt like we had to answer those questions.
The scope of this game.
We were creating a real wide palette of opportunities and ways to explore the world. You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are
okay, yeah, it's the late 1800s.
Starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year, which is very unusual. So already there's a bit of an edge and a bit of a mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did, in the Wizarding World that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding World from, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able to sort of create a space that's their own. Fans of the series will know that ancient magic has been around for a long time, to say the least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
Right.
And the Avatar, the player, has the ability to sense it and possibly wield it or control it.
Our process of development started with rereading the books. And over development, we reread the books many times.
Good.
Every time we'd start with a new feature, we'd dig into that. And then beyond, we would go into the films.
Being able to put our own spin on what this universe is was a pretty big deal. I helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before, the Hufflepuff common room. As a Hufflepuff, you always wondered, what is my common room supposed to look like?
It's close enough to the world that we know that fans will recognize certain names, they'll recognize spells, they'll recognize certain locations.
I recognize that doorway, I recognize that classroom.
But mostly, it's going to be an entirely new Wizarding World that no one's ever experienced.
When
what about characters we may know, though?
The Wizarding World, what's the one anchor? What's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all and grounds all these characters and grounds all these figures? And for us, we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry, is really what binds it all.
How to bring Hogwarts to life. That was a very big challenge because, as everybody knows, Hogwarts is huge.
Now we need to know exactly how this passage connects to this passage for a game, because you're going to have to walk it.
And of course, again, the Sentient Castle, it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students on its toes. We've put so many little secrets and passageways and rooms in this castle.
We recreate those very important locations, and then there's these other places that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to, and we have to make the connective tissue that brings all of it together.
Having a world that is a breathing, living world is very hard to do because it's all about the details.
Indeed.
And as a concept team, we really got into those details.
And please, take a page out of Elden Ring and do not have these weird, dumb fetch quests. Have the side quests be meaningful.
Lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
The community is absolutely going to love Hogwarts Legacy.
That's good.
It's gonna be so fun.
Let this game have what I call piece of candy syndrome, where you get to just get distracted because you want to check something out, you know, every like 30 seconds to a minute.
Your Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh my God, please. I don't think this will beat Elden Ring for Game of the Year, but damn, this is gonna be really good. Oh yeah.
We truly hope you enjoyed the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play. Our team is so grateful for the excitement and for the passion that all of you bring to this. It's truly what fuels us. On behalf of our team at WB Games Avalanche, we want to thank you for being here today, and we'll see you at Hogwarts.
Sweet!
That's our show. We hope
All
you're
right.
excited for the magic to come. See you next time.
Yes. I want to know when we can pre-order. I'm already sold. I want this game now. No, there is Quidditch in there. There is Quidditch. They showed it off. Ice Fraud, you probably missed it. They did show off Quidditch. You will be able to play Quidditch. I saw it. Quidditch, explore the open world, dungeons, vaults, you know, learn how to do potions, herbalistry, you know, control beasts, use beasts in combat, you know, different spells, anything like that. Yeah, it was in there. It was in there. And I feel like potentially, in terms of what games I already have that are Harry Potter related, I think, you know, let me go to my collection here. I think these would be appropriate to play leading up to it. If I can find it. Hold on. And this gives me a reason to play them. Where are you? Where we go? There we go. The Lego Harry Potter collection, I think, would be excellent to play leading up to this game, just to kind of get us into that mood, you know. And I've never played this. I've not really played any of the Lego games. I got a shit ton of Lego games. And, you know, I figured this would be nice. This will follow the entire movies too. So it comes out holiday, so I'm guessing November, right? So we may have to start this maybe like, I don't know, August at the earliest, depending on what's going on, because this is gonna be a lot of games to go through. You know, maybe July we'll start. I don't know, just because, yeah, that's a lot of games to go through, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, you know, personally. And these Lego games are usually made to be comedic too, you know, do an original take on the charm from the movies and other source material they're, you know, taken from and made from. So yeah, I think we'll do it. Should be a lot of fun. I can't wait.